Good morning. It's Marsha. Welcome to Made by Marsha Mom. I'm going to try to do a quick video. I don't know that it's going to be quick, but how's everyone? Somebody must have shouted me out or something because I had a relatively large jump in subbies, so thank you. Whoever you were. And things are going well with Amber at Crochet. We've got till the 31st if you want to buy or pre-order or anything from her. The link is in the last video from, I think it's been 2 weeks ago. We did very well. I think we got her busy. I think we got her so busy she got sick. Sorry, Amber. Anyways, and we've got till the 31st if you want to buy, pre-order anything from her. And I'm probably going to have her draw the name for me to mail the prize to because I'm working like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I don't even know the schedule after that because my boss called me and she switched it. So I'm like, whatever. I think I'm off next Friday instead of next Thursday. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm off or if I'm working days instead of nights. Because the schedule changes. Anyway, so I'm drinking my lovely coffee and my cup says coffee. Need I say more? But really, can I have more? Because I can't have any less. I need more. All right, so this is my second time recording and I'm going to cough. Second time recording, and I tried to remember to bring everything in here and I don't think I did, but let's talk about, Iggy the iguana's finished. Oh, does he look not sold? I forgot to tell you. Craft fair was a bust. It got canceled because of the weather, got rescheduled. It's a long story, but long story short, I didn't do the craft fair. But I'll talk about that later, maybe if I think about it. But anyway, so Iggy's done. Iggy the iguana. And I have a new one out of the same book. The hippo. This I'm going to send to Michigan to my sister, Judy, because she likes the song, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. So I made her this, and he looks a little crazy in this variegated yarn. But the best thing is, purple is not her favorite color, but it's my favorite color. And those of you who remember, Judy, my sister, is the one, Mrs. Beasley. She gave Mrs. Beasley open heart surgery when I was little and traumatized me for life. Or at least I told her that. So, and she replaced her. So now I've got the Cheryl Ed version of Mrs. Beasley up there. That's why I'm pointing up there. She's over there. So this way, purple, she'll remember me forever. She also, incidentally, I just go all over the place. I made a cross stitch. My very first, like, long-term cross stitch. Counted. And it said, I had a flower or something on the side of it, and it said, who plants a seed beneath the sod and waits to see, believes in God, something like that. Or who plants a seed? I don't know. Anyway, so it was a Bible something. And so I did it, and we used to meet for lunch because she lived so far away. We would meet halfway. Like at Telegraph and 12 Mile, 8 Mile, M&M, right? Yeah, that neighborhood. Anyways, we would meet there at Tel 12 Mall. And we'd have lunch. So I was showing it to her, just to show it to her, because it was for me. And who went home with it? She did. So now I have another, and that used to sit in her house, so it was nice. And so now I made her this, so every time she sees it, unless her dogs eat it, she's gonna think of me, maybe cuss me out, because I think her favorite color is blue. I think it is. Maybe. I don't know. I know it's not green, because none of us like green, because that was our uniform color at St. Gemma's. So those two, are out of this book by Sarah Zimmerman, which is Repeat Crafter Me, Crochet Cute Critters. So they're out of this book. And I linked that in the last video. And a new acquisition and a new finished, don't fall, Bookies. Have you seen this book? Made me think of Terry at Yarn Joy, Amber Crochet bookmarks. They are freaking adorable. This book is by Jonas Math. I don't see that. Zoom in camera. There we go. Actually, a nice looking man. In my taste. But too old. That's the author. Yeah, Eye Candy. Eye Candy Crochet. Anyway, so I digress. Let me show you his patterns. There is a gecko, a book rat, a flamingo, a sloth, a unicorn, a horse, a fox, a giraffe, a mouse, a kitty cat, a hound dog, a frog, a lion, a dragon, a snake, a bunny or hare, and a sheep. They are adorable. You see how they stick in the book? They're just freaking adorable. Well, unbeknownst to me, Jonas, whichever yarn you use that you promoted in your book, that's not available here in the USA. And it said cotton, so I'm assuming worsted weight. So I use worsted weight on mine, Jonas. And it looks like worsted weight. You see, when he's using it, it looks like worsted weight, don't it? Sadly, I don't think it is. I don't know. I'm going to try it with a smaller hook because... Let me show you mine. And I cut off about 15 rows of the body when I saw he was getting this long. Yeah. Really cute idea on these little hands. They are adorable. But mine is a little large for a book. My daughter laughed at me. But he's still adorable. Look at his face. Look at his eyeballs. I love these little eyeballs. But, I'm just going to call them flatsies. I think I'm going to make them with the worsted weight because I think they will sell. You know, like roadkill. If you made it... Oh, my tummy's growling. I hope you didn't hear that. Made them a little wider. Make a nice little scarf or, you know, he could be my pet. A little pet. Just wear him around like, you know, an accessory. Adorable. And the only reason I got this book, not that I'm, you know, not that I'm rich or anything, but long story short, Amazon gave me a $5 off thingy. And I think this book, it retails for $19.95 in the US. And I think it was on Amazon for whatever it is that it would only cost me $8.95 after $5. I'm not doing the math. $13.95 kept showing up in my, like Kim just talked about it, Blue Cherub. Or I don't know if she just talked about it because I've been watching, it just loops. But things just fall in your cart. They get suggested. So, new book for the week. And then I made... Oh, the coffee's good. Then I made some squares for Billy, for Cheryl's blanket, and I know they're kind of sort of the wrong, but I don't have the right yarns. I had a different blue, but I like this blue. And I did see some other people did some, excuse me, did some in the wrong kind of blues. So I'm hoping that Billy will forgive me and these will be part of the blanket. I got to mail these off to her. And then I was talking about the hair ties. Did I show any of these? I don't remember. The hair ties from the Red Heart website. Oh, they got knotted up. These are the ones Jessica loves. And this part just ties on. I made a few of these for the craft fair, and I can't remember if I showed you guys or just talked about them. I don't know. I don't know. But this part just ties on to make the bow. Now that the craft fair was a flop, my Jessica, she got a bunch of hair ties now because she loves these things. They don't pull her hair, but they keep her hair out of her face. So they are lovely. So there's that. Oh, and we did find, sadly, the piggy with the bit off face. I talked about him last week and couldn't find him. There's his little eyebrows where his eyes used to be that the puppies ate. And this hot mess is his nose. They ate all the poofs out, you know, all the stuffing out. Which reminds me, when I was in a panic for the craft fair, I knew I had to finish Iggy the Iguana, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough stuffing. So I went to Walmart's. Now, here's my question for everyone. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have my old bag. Hang on. Spin. Let me get the other one. And I know it's going to be a personal preference. But I remember watching Debbie, the Canadian crocheter, talk about how we stuff our amigurumi and going down and pushing it to the sides to shape it and just shoving more and more. Well, with this stuff, this is the polyfill. I think I got this. Gosh, I think I got this at Joann's or something with a 50% off coupon. It's real fluffy and soft, like it's soft to touch, like. And when you squish it down, it doesn't stay squished down. It kind of springs back. And potentially, if you're trying to stuff something very firmly, you would use a lot of this. Well, I live very rural, all things considered. You know, it's really not worth my time to run all the way out to Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's or any of that. From me, when I need something in a hurry, Walmart's 7 miles away. So, they had this. Has anybody... It's by Polyfill, but it's called Crafter's Choice. Dry polyester packing fiber fill. Stays put. Out of this package, it says you can make at least 2 12-inch dolls or 2 15-inch stuffed toys or 4 6-inch stuffed toys. And it says coarse, dry fiber that stays in place, easy to pack into tight spaces, washable, and hypoallergenic. And I got something in my nose, sorry. This stuff, I wish I had touch-o-vision because it feels weird. Like, it's not soft, but it's not scratchy. It's more, say squeaky. Like, yeah. I don't know if you can hear it. It's, but when I was packing it, it does stay put. And like you can, this guy, I stuffed him with it. Like I could almost get his arm. See how I got his arm to curve? Like, imagine a little bit of wire help. But even stuffing his feet, like it just, it's different. But I think I've heard somebody say on, you know, in videos in the last 5 years that this is horrible stuff. But really, when you're making amigurumi, I mean, look, his head is a little wobbly, but not extra wobbly because it's separate. But it's like, it's not so floppy. It's kind of great. I like it. I mean, but if you have a texture thing on your hands, like, you might not like it. Because like, it feels really different because I've been using this forever. Like, well, not this particular bag, but this kind forever. And this stuff, and I only use like that much out of the bag for, and I've made little cow, the hippo. I think that's all I stuff with it so far. But I mean, I like it because it compresses nice. And when you, like when Debbie was talking about, you push it down inside the hole and you spread it to the sides, there's a hole that stays down there. It stays on the side. So it's kind of nice when you're trying to fill in and shape, you know, like, shape your ammies. Sorry, my leg itches. Anyway, so I talked about that. Uh-oh. Where did my shout-out thing go? Did I show you guys the cow from Whimsical Stitches? He has 4 legs over there. I have 2 more rows to do, but do you think I would do it before the video so he would be a completed object? Heck no, I gotta save something for next week. I'm just playing with the yarn and stuff, but he's cute. He's from Whimsical Stitches. You know, I leave my ends out so I can make sure that, but even his head is not so wobbly. I mean, you can wobble it, but it's not floppy wobbly. Those who make amigurumi will know what I mean. But, I mean, it's on there good. Like, it's because of that stuffing, I'm sure. Because when you sew into it and come back through, it's so compact that it's, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm going to start buying that. And that's probably more money than I really want to spend. And I haven't looked on Amazon for it yet, but for my Emmys, that's what I'm going to use from now on because it's more firm. Unless you need a softy, but I like to shape mine, so that is what it is. All right, back to, and in no, not necessarily in order, but Terry, if you need some more shout outs, I'm going to first call out because I promised her 2 weeks ago because I just found her. She only got 2 videos, like 80 something subbies, 82 subbies as of this morning. But when I found her, she had I don't even know. I think she had just double digits, maybe 15 or 20. I don't even know. I don't even know if it was that high. But she has a video for setting up for a craft fair. And she's a crocheter, ladies. Another fellow crocheter. We all have to go sub to her. All of my subbies and spread it around. Link her videos everywhere because she's adorable. She is adorable. And I'm not sure if her name is Bella because I didn't write it down. But her channel is Bella's Custom Crochets. Now that could be her daughter's name. I don't know. Her blog is at www.bellas, with S, customcrochet.com. 2 video. One's a setup for a craft fair, which has a lot of crochet items. I think they're all crochet items. And she does that little cute thing that Happiness is Homemade Karen did. That little fuzzy little, with the fluffy yarn, like looks like a dust bunny. She made some of those. Anyways, and she's on Instagram, Facebook, Ravelry, Etsy. All her links are in her videos. But I don't know if that helps. Bella's Custom Crochet. That's my handwriting. I know it's kind of sloppy, but that's my notes. And then this one, Black Ribbon Crochet Studio, aka Enabler. Hi, Denise. I told her I was going to get them. She had a video talking about tulip hooks. And I asked her, are the pink ones like the black ones? Because I saw a review from, it'll come to me. Oh, boy. It'll come to me. It came to me in the last time I recorded this. So anyways, I saw a review on these a few years back when they were $100. And I even think Cozy Cottage Crochet, my rock star, I even think she talked about these when she first started her videos, and but she could have been talking about knitting needles. I don't know. But anyways, tools of the trade. My hands have been hurting, this hand, and when you want to crochet for a craft fair, yeah. Now, I can say this hand is better, but not great, because when I'm doing a round in a little ball, or like the little legs and stuff, it's probably the way I hold it. But anyways, I wanted better hooks so that I wasn't splitting my stitches. Because that's a waste of time. And I didn't know anything about tulip hooks because my hooks, my grippy hooks are boy. And this is one the puppy's got a hold of. And my other one, same exact hook. It should be over there somewhere, unless the puppy's got that one, because Mama's been doing these ones. But these hooks twist. If you're doing amigurumi, and I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but see this? This rubber moves around and around and around. And yeah, I could probably figure out a way to pull this out of here and glue it in there so it didn't move. But you know what? I paid for hooks not to move. I mean, I bought them. So, then you end up fighting your crochet all the time because your hook is turning. And then you're not. And look. Right now it's straight, but when it just moves. Anyway, so I was having a hard time. And it's probably part of the reason this hand hurt. So, long story short, Denise did a little review, and I asked her, are the black ones the same as the pink ones? She goes, I'm assuming. And I was like, I'm going to look on Amazon. And these hooks used to be like $139. They are now a little over $50. And they come in a beautiful case, and it's sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. And you get, like every hook you could ever imagine, at least room for 2 more here. So K&L, I guess, would go in there. But this set comes with D, E, F, G6, 7, H, I, and J, which are 3.25, 3.5, 3.75, 4.0, 4.5, 5.0, 5.5, and 6.0. And while they're not squishy rubbery, they are grippy. They are nice. I've heard some complaints of people say that because these are taped on here, they'll wear off, but B-Hook Crochet, that's it. She said that she had hers for years. She paid over $100 for hers, and they haven't come off yet. And she uses them a lot, she says. But now I think she's using them other high-dollar, big, fat wood ones. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. But it came with scissors and a ruler and some yarn needles, and I like them. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, just an acquisition, but look at the cute case. It's like, it'll always stay in fashion. It's not like, you know, very neutral silver, sparkly. I like it. And I used it on him, and I used it to finish him, and no difference. I mean, that's Amy, so I can't remember. Did I think I used it on him. Probably used a bigger hook. But, I got those, so thanks, Denise, enabler. And I say that with much love because, hey, I hate spending money on stuff that nobody I know has used it. So, because then you find out, oh, you should have got these. And I'm not going to do a review on these. I just like them. If you like the squishy, rubbery ones, they're not the hooks for you. If you like these, they're not for you. These are grippy, but they're not rubbery bouncy. They're enough grip. And I don't know the difference. I think you have to go to Denise's video. Let me get the F out. So we're comparing apples to apples instead of apples to oranges. They're about the same width-wise as far as grip. And it's like a harder rubber. I don't know how to describe it, but it's grippy, just as grippy as this is. Boys got their little thing on there, their little boy thingy. And I think maybe, oh no. And they're made in Japan. Are they the same size? This one's a little taller. But the shaft is the same. And I don't, other than that, and like I said, this is from my puppy. This is like, it's rough here because my puppies ate it. Hope they don't get a hold of these because I'll have to kill them. No, I won't. So, yeah, not a big review, but, oh, what do they call it? Inline or something? That's what I was looking at. See, it's a little pokier down here. And even though that's in the same size, they're just a little different. I think this one grabs, oh, there they go. I think that would grab. Dogs. Bear, come here. Come here. Bear. Come here. Stop it. Dogs and, animals and children when you're trying to record. Come here, Bobo. Come here. Come here. Want it? Come here. Anyways. So what else did I want to talk about? I solved part of my oven problem. I bought myself, let me see. Let me see if I can, ooh, earthquake, sorry. Earthquake in Florida, help. I bought myself one of these at Aldi's. It was only $39.99. It's a turbo convection oven. So now we can brown our meats, because we've been doing, like I said, we've been doing crock pots, Instapot, electric fry pan. We did also buy a griddle too, because we need to make bacon. And I made my bacon in the oven. I don't make it in a fry pan. It's too messy, but I like to make it in the oven. So we got the griddle, which is going to be just as messy as a fry pan, I guess. But if you've never made your bacon in the oven, here's a hint for you. Parchment paper on a baking sheet with sides. Don't use the flat kind because the bacon grease is going to run all over your stove inside your oven. But I think I just do one layer of parchment paper, maybe 2 layers of parchment paper on the bottom of a baking sheet. I lay my bacon next to each other and start shrinking down. You can add more if it starts shrinking. And then I just switch the pans top rack to bottom rack because we eat a lot of bacon. And you just bake it like on 375 and just keep turning it over like you would in a pan. But then all your grease sits in that cookie sheet. And then you take it off, you put your bacon on your paper towel just like you would if you fried it. And you turn the oven off and let the grease solidify on the parchment paper and you throw it away. It's pretty easy. And both will biodegrade because it's bacon grease and paper. So, that's that. And what else did I want to say? Because, oh, I did bring my tea set in here. That I remember long time ago I said never look a gift horse in the mouth. This was part of it. I think it was part of that. Oh, can you see my computer? My Facebook. It's iridescent. I collect teapots. I don't think I mentioned that, but I did want to show it. It's Noritake. I don't have a full set. There's like maybe five cups and maybe 6 plates, and they're not the saucer plates. They're just these kind of plates. I just thought it was pretty. And we got the sugar bowl. I knew one of the cups was chipped when I bought it, but I did not realize that the teapot was chipped, and I think someone chipped it here. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm a little angry, but so that was that. And then I did get some new stampy stuff, and I'm thinking of doing some tutorials on it, so I'm not going to share them right here, right now, except to say, you know, I did that kind of thing. And this is one of my new stamps. And this is one of my new stamps. This is one of my new stamps. And if you like piggies, I got a new piggy stamp. But I'm thinking of doing some tutorials. Hi, Fee. Because what I haven't told you is I signed up as a independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator because the stamping bug and the card making bug has hit me. And because I live in a rural, it's just as cost effective for me to buy through Stampin' Up! And have it shipped to me as it is to go to Hobby Lobby or whatever and waste hours, you know. Well, it's about hour away, 45 minutes away, and 45 minutes back, plus, you know, I would spend like 6 hours in the store. So it's you know, it's a cost thing, it's a time thing. And I can order from Hobby Lobby online and pay shipping, but I don't want to. And I can say this about, because I've got both. I've got Stampin' Up! Stamps, and I've got Hobby Lobby / you know, Michael's, whatever, stamps. And I can say Stampin' Up! Stamps are a tad higher. But that the quality is, and I'm not just saying it because I sell them, because I've been signed up since September or whatever, and I haven't even talked about it, but the quality of the stamps, that like the stickiness to stick to the stamp, because you use it on acrylic blocks and you can change them out, and you'll see what that is when I actually do a video. The stamps themselves, and I know that you can buy everything else, you know, catch a sale, get a 40% off coupon, whatever. But as far as stamps go, they are second to none, because they stick better. The image is so good. And these are their rubber stamps, like red rubber stamps. And, well, this is not their stamp. Dang, I don't think I have an example of their other stamps. But, I got the red rubber ones, and they call it oh, I don't know. There's red rubber, and then the clear ones. The clear ones, and even the red rubber ones, they stick so well to the stamp block. And then you know, take them off, and the image, you can feel the difference. Like the one that stamps this, this is not Stampin' Up!, but the one that stamped this, I fight with these to keep them on the block now, and I've not used them that often. And they don't clean up as well, and the image is not as clear. You can really mess up and have, you know, that's stamp frustration. You know, you go to stamp it a couple of times, like when I was doing this, I wanted it 4 times. If you look real careful, This image is not as clear as this image. This is all the same stamp, but this, and I inked each time, but you don't get consistency with less expensive stamps, I should say. Anyway, so I'm going to do a video on that because I do have a new box idea I can share with you. It's like a card box. You can put, all right, I'm going to show you. Now, this is just my prototype. That's why it doesn't match. It's like you can put a greeting for a card, open it up, and then you have a window, and you can put treats in there, put a little sentiment in here, or you can put it here. And, you know, I'm going to do a little tutorial on that. This is what I was talking about, Fee. Because my idea is, if you made a get well card out of this box, you could do something like my little turtle, or, you know, put something like this on the front of the card that says, hope you're back on your feet soon. And in here you could put sample packs of Tylenol or cough drops. You know, it is cold and flu season. Be a cute, cute idea. So I'm playing with this idea. Want to do a tutorial on it. I wanted to see how many tea bags, because I'm thinking I could make this box just a tad bit smaller. I don't know. But I still want it to be big enough for the stamp. So, you know, I'm playing. Anyway, so you can look forward to that. I am going to, I'm just looking. Oh, I made a little coffee cup mat for my computer desk here, because every time oh, it's not a computer desk. It's my craft table with my computer on it. I cut that fabric and quilted it in junk and put some lace on it. It's just playing around, because apparently when I drink my coffee, like so, there's always a little dribble, and I get a coffee cup ring on my desk, and then it drives me nuts. So now I'll be keeping that neater. And I guess that's it. Don't forget, no, wait. Let me say thank you to all my new subbies. I've gotten quite a few, and I don't know if I said at the beginning because it's my second time recording it. Please check out Black Ribbon Studios and the cutie at Bella's Custom Crochets. She's adorable. You're just gonna love her, and I hope she does a lot more videos, because she's kind of like oh, there goes my tummy again. She's perky, like, and cute. Just reminds me of a who? Maybe like Cozy Kind of Crochet, when she is all bubbly and cute and she's all excited. That's who Bella reminds me of. Doesn't look anything like her, just cute and perky and bubbly. Which I hope she doesn't mind that I said that, but I did tell her I would send a shout out to her. Anyways, but I digress. So thanks for subbing. Thanks for all the new subbies. I don't know who shouted me out, but thank you. I don't even know where I'm at. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let me go to YouTube on my computer here. Oh, can I see it? My phone's in the way. Hold on, you're going to get dizzy. Do, 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 do. There we go. Wait. There. And then put you back. Sorry. Let me see where I'm at. I am at... Oh, I hope I can see through the phone. Oh, of course not. Let me see. Nope. Hang on again. Do enjoy my wall for a minute. 411. Oh, and for those, I wanted to show you guys. This is what I meant to show you last week. Can you see my finger? See that? That's what I'm giving away. Let me bring you up there. I gotta do it backwards. That's how I keep mine. Can you see? I hope so. All right, now you're going to get dizzy. I'm moving you fast. All right. Sorry. All right. That was awkward. But that's what I wanted to show you last week, and I forgot. When I was pointing out, I said, oh, yeah, send me some happy mail. I'll put it on the wall. I meant to say that is my keeper, but I forget because I'm old. Anyway, so that's going to begin a giveaway. Not that particular one. That one's mine, and you don't want it because it's dusty because it's been on my wall. By the 31st, anyone who has ordered, pre-ordered, or donated to Amber at Ooh Ah Crochet will be entered into a drawing to get one of those fancy dancy homemade by me stitch marker / enamel pin button whatever holder with or without a clear vinyl pocket to stick anything else you might need to display in your crafty space. And don't forget, Billy's collecting Americana squares, 6 inches. Billy at Crafty Floridian is collecting squares for Cheryl's blanket, and she going in for surgery, so I think the cutoff is, she said November 31st, but I think she meant October. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that it was to get him to her by Halloween, which, Billy, if you're watching, mine, I got to try to get out. And I'm trying to get to the post office today because I got to repay for my post office box by the 31st. So I'm going to try to mail them out today. But if I, accidentally leave them at home, I don't know if I'm going to. And look, I'm at 36 minutes. Ugh. Anyway, so check out that Black Ribbon Studios. Check out Bella's, Bella's Custom Crochets. Order from Amber, be entered in the drawing. Amber, this note's for you. You're going to have to do the winner picking stuff. I think I said that, but I'm not sure. Second time recording, Anyway, so love, hugs, and kisses, everybody. And I will talk to you later. Bye.